Good evening. Welcome. I'm back. Master T is at work. How y'all doing? It is Friday. It is March the 8th. It's a live sports chat with Nat is live. We live. I'm trying to see which way I need to sit. But anyhow, welcome. I hope you had a great day. I hope you had a great day. We just here to talk about some NBA, some college basketball. I hope somebody join me. I hope somebody joins me. I told y'all yesterday I was going live. Replay watchers, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me thank you in advance for watching. I missed you guys. I've been missing you. All right, so listen. If you don't already know, we are live on YouTube Sports Chat with Nat, Facebook Sports Chat with Nat, and Facebook Natalie W. Baker. The Instagram Sports Chat with Nat is hooked up, but we're going to be next week when we go live, we will be broadcasting there as well. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so tonight, I hope you are here to chat. I am just here to chat. Congratulations to the Super Bowl winner, Tamika's mom. I didn't even know who the lady was, but that's who won. And Tony McKnight was the honorary member. She watched every live postseason, and so she was also a winner. All right, so listen, I want to talk about the NBA. I know we mostly do football. I understand that, but it's NBA. It's week 20. They got a couple of weeks left in the season. And I need y'all to know that things is going well, but LeBron, the king, the great, the everything, the points master, which I still got a problem with, because he's shooting threes and Kareem and all them won't shooting threes. But anyway, that's another story. So anyway, LeBron is out. His ankle that has been bothering him for off and on all year is bad. He's out. So AD is they depending on Anthony Davis tonight. Now Anthony Davis has been doing all right, but I'm a little disappointed because I just believe like Anthony Davis should always be the best rebounder. He is right now tied with number 3 in rebounds with Nikola Jokic and Duran from Detroit, who don't win no games, but he got 11 rebounds. I guess he's the new Ben Wallace. But anyway, I digress. So anyway, LeBron is out. And anyway, Sabonis is the leader in rebounds. Now, last year, and the reason I'm jumping there is because I just talked about Anthony Davis. Last year during the playoffs, if you recall, I made a reel. I went off on Sabonis. He was not rebounding. I said, you are the sorriest big man ever. I just went off. I don't know if he saw the video, but this season, I need you to know that Sabonis is leading in rebounds. And I want to say he's leading in double-doubles as well. But he has been doing some really, really, really good things. Double-doubles. His percent. He was from Gonzaga, and I was not up on all of his stats and things of that nature. But now that I'm thinking back, I do remember because I was following Gonzaga quite a bit back in the day, and Sabonis was probably the reason I was falling in love with them. But Sabonis is doing very well. He's averaging 13 rebounds a game, 20 points, and 8 assists, and he's shooting 61% field goal percentage. So listen, that is outstanding for a big man. Now, the Kings, on the other hand, they are not doing as well as I thought. They are currently sitting in the 7th, well, this week, They are in the 7th spot. Now, let me tell you about these playoffs for the NBA. A couple of years ago, they started the NBA, the play-in tournament. That was because, let me just make it clear. Now, this is my reasoning. LeBron won't go make it in the playoffs. The Lakers won't go make it. So they had to come up with a way to get LeBron in the playoffs. So they created this play-in tournament where the 7 through 10 teams play. 7 versus 8. The winner is the 7th seed. The loser plays the winner of the 9-10 game. The loser of the 9-10 game is just done. He out. They done. But the winner of the 9-10 game plays the loser of the 7-8 game and becomes the 8th seed. Now, the first year they had to play in tournament, and I quote, LeBron said it was dumb. It was some BS. He said it was some BS. He said it was BS. And he didn't like it. And that's how the Lakers got in. Now, again, right now, the Lakers are sitting at number 10. And the chances, they look like they might make it into the play-in tournament. Now, Sacramento, it was one of my favorites last year, but they lost to the Golden State Warriors. They are struggling right now. De'Aaron Fox, he back and forth. He's not as consistent, but Sabonis, like I said, is giving it every night. Minnesota Timberwolves are number 1. They've only lost 19 games in the West. Now, their leader, Karl Anthony Towns, he is out 4 weeks at least with a torn meniscus. He's having surgery early next week. And but they are currently number 1. OKC is number 2. Now, if y'all remember, OKC had Kevin Durant, Westbrook, and James Harden years ago, along with I was getting ready to call his name, Sabaka. They were predicted to go very far in the playoffs, and they didn't, and they busted that team up. That was the first super team, but they busted that team up, and everybody went their separate ways. But anyway, OKC is back. They are number 2 in the West. Now, in the East, Boston is number 1. They've only lost 14 games, which is the best in the NBA, the whole NBA. Milwaukee is back in the 2 spot. Now, they've lost 22 games along with Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, let me say this about the Bucks. The Bucks won the championship a few years ago. They have Michael Budenholzer as their coach. Budenholzer, the next year, they were in the playoffs and they lost in the first round to number 8, the Miami Heat. Miami went on to the championship, but anyhow, they fired Budenholzer, who was a Greg Popovich intern. They hired Adrian Griffin from the Detroit Pistons back in the day. They fired him before the All-Star break. They hired Doc Rivers. Now, everybody that I know that knows basketball said that was a bad choice. I said it. Why hire Doc Rivers? He couldn't win with Joel Embiid and James Harden and none of them. Why? He's only won 1 championship, and that was with Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen. Who can't win with them? But anyhow, so they hired Doc Rivers. They lost quite a few games at first. However, Giannis said, be patient. They've been patient. Well, they've been winning, and they slipped back into 2nd spot. Now, Giannis said that every night, everybody has to be better. Him, what's the boy, Damian Lillard, who won the 3-point contest again 2 years in a row. He said everybody, the equipment manager, all the staff, the crew, the cleanup, everybody got to be better. Well, he said everybody is better, so everybody deserves a raise. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about the Bucks. Now, the Philadelphia 76ers, they are currently sitting in the 7th spot. Joel Embiid has been out forever. He is out of the MVP running because they got this new rule. You can't miss but so many games. He's already missed too many, so he can't win the MVP. All right. Indiana Pacers, they were killing it before the All-Star break. They were beating everybody in the what was that tournament, the in-season tournament. Now, if you recall, the Los Angeles Lakers won the first in-season tournament. They ain't been doing nothing since, but anyhow, they was trying to ride high on that. They're not doing anything. So that's it. Atlanta Falcons are sitting in number 10 spot. Chicago Bulls, number 9, Indiana 8. So that's it for the NBA. Let's go to college. NCAA women's basketball. South Carolina Gamecocks. Listen, Dawn Staley, USA gold medal winner, championship, college championship, WNBA championship, all that. Her team has been number one all season. Number one all season. They have won 47 consecutive regular season games. It's a NCAA record. NCAA record. They undefeated for the second regular season consecutive. Nobody has beat them in the regular season. Not UConn with Gino Ariano. Nobody. No LSU and Kim Mulkey. Nobody has beat them in the regular season. Okay. Now, let me tell you this about their senior, Camila Cardoso, who is a finalist for the Lisa Leslie Award. Cardoso left Brazil at the age of 15. She came to the United States to play basketball. Dawn Staley in the South Carolina, University of South Carolina State, whatever the name of the school, Gamecocks. They raised enough money to get the passport for the mother, the sister. They flew them from Brazil. They are housing them, got her here for her senior day. She had not seen her daughter in 8 years. She let her come to play basketball. Dawn Staley was in tears when she announced to this young lady that her mother was in the building, that she had a surprise for her, and her mother was there. Okay, I'm just touched that they thought enough of her as a person, as a player, to bring her mom and sister from Brazil. 8 years. Now, personally, I don't know if I could send my daughter off at the age of 15 to play basketball in another country, but he didn't give me that battle, so he knew I didn't know what to do with it, so he didn't give it to me. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with that story. Now, the NCAA tournament has started. The NCAA hasn't started. The SEC, the ACC, all of those have started. So let me give you some. LSU right now is leading Auburn. They are in the SEC. LSU is leading Auburn 54-21. Iowa is 31. Penn State, they're another league. Let me stay in the SEC. SEC, South Carolina 79, Texas A&M 68. Listen, that game was a lot closer than people would have thought. But Dawn Staley said some choice words. I recorded her post-game interview. I'll get it edited and uploaded as best I can. Also in the SEC, let me see who else. That's all I got in SEC today. Now, let me give you the ACC, Alley ACC. Quarterfinals, in North Carolina State beat Duke 54-51. ACC, Virginia Tech 55, Miami 47. Big Ten, for the first time ever, ever in the history of the Big Ten tournament. They sold out, completely sold out. Looking for Caitlin Clark. They are completely sold out. And let me see. I was going to tell you the thing. Big Ten. Ohio State lost to Maryland, upset by Maryland, 82-61. The Phillips 66 Big Ten Championship, second round, Baylor 71, Texas Tech 60. All right. The ACC tournament quarterfinal, Notre Dame 77, Louisville 68. All right, that's the women. Let me see. What else I got to tell you about the women? Okay, I told you South Carolina's number 1, Iowa's number 3 with Caitlin Clark. Now, let's talk about Caitlin Clark and her record. Now, Caitlin Clark, they say she passed Pete Maravich. Okay. That's all well and good. But what they didn't tell you is, hold on, Pearl Moore. College basketball player Pearl Moore. Before, let me get this. Hold on one second. Pearl Moore. Pearl Moore. Listen, Pearl Moore, long before Caitlin Clark picked up a basketball, she has scored. I want to tell y'all how many points this girl has scored. She has the record for college basketball scoring. Caitlin Clark will never pass her. Now, I'm not trying to diminish Caitlin Clark. That's not what I'm doing. But I want y'all to know the facts. The women's scoring record belongs to Pearl Moore. I'm reading straight from the presses. Now, long before our star Caitlin Clark hit her first long-range 3, Pearl Moore set a scoring record for women's basketball that has stood for 45 years. Pearl Moore is 5'7", and in one game she scored 60 points. All right. She led her team, Francis Marion, postseason 4 years in a row, averaging over 30 points. She scored 4,061 points. Caitlin Clark won't pass that. Okay? Just want y'all to know. Now, she was a part of the AIWA, which was the, let me make sure I say it right. So y'all, I'll give it to you right. It was the Athletics for Women, the Association Intercollegiate Athletics for Women, the AIAW. All right, I was right, 4,061, and it still stands as the overall record in women's basketball. Just want y'all to know. Just need y'all to know. Okay. Now, NBA, back to the NBA. Let me tell you something else about the NBA. I'm done with college basketball. Sunday is Selection Sunday. They have not picked the brackets yet. So I will give y'all that when that comes. We'll have that next week for you. Okay? That's not out yet. But before I close out on the NBA, I forgot to tell you that 4 teams, offense and defense, is in the top 10. You ready? Drum roll. The Celtics, the Nuggets, OKC, and the Pelicans. Both their offense and defense is in the top 10. Okay? Now, I don't know who is here. I don't see any comments. I was hoping we would be able to actually do some chatting. I wanted to do some chatting with you guys because this is supposed to be a chat, a live chat, but irregardless. Now, we're not talking much about the NFL today, but I will say this. Russell Wilson went to see the Steelers. I don't want him. Some people say that he would make us an AFC contender. I don't want him. He's too old. Also, it's rumored Ryan Tannehill. Now, I did look up Ryan Tannehill's stats. Ryan Tannehill's stats are not as bad as I thought. His stats were not bad at all. Completion percentage in the mid to upper 60s, close to 70s. So, okay. Do not want Justin Fields. I think he's going to Atlanta. Let's see what else I can tell you. We did get rid of Peterson. Patrick Peterson did all that talking about being a veteran in the backfield. He didn't catch but one interception. He gone. All right. Let me see. I want to make sure we released wide receiver Robinson, Allen Robinson, after 1 year. Russell Wilson also talked to the New York Giants. Okay. Baker Mayfield and the Bucks have got a deal. All right. They got a deal. Let's make sure I got it all for you. I think that's it. Now, men's NCAA. Let me give y'all some of that. Right now, VCU is leading Dayton 23-9, and that's the only game that we have right now there. Now, the weekend for NCAA men's, let's see what I can tell you. Now, since Caitlin Clark has broken the Pete Maravich record, they're all talking about, it's funny that the men's basketball started off talking about Caitlin Clark. Isn't that something? All right, but anyway, in men's college basketball, the freshman duo that they're talking about is Reed Shepherd and Rob Dillingham. They could lead Kentucky to the Final Four. The best player in America right now, a man that transferred to Tennessee from North Colorado, Dalton Kinnick. UConn chasing back-to-back national championships. And let's see, number 14, Kansas Jayhawks at the number 1 Houston Cougars. That game is Saturday at 4:00. All right. Number 15, Kentucky Wildcats, SEC, of the SEC versus number 4, Tennessee. That's 4:00 at CBS. North Carolina, number 7, North Carolina Tar Heels of the ACC versus Duke, number 9 of the ACC. That's Saturday at 6:30, ESPN. All right. Let's see what else I got to tell you about the NCAA men's. That's all they got highlighted right now. All right. Now, I think that's it. So I've given you, I didn't give you, what I did not give you was, hold on 1 second. I want to give you one more thing if I can. I don't see it. I wanted to talk about something, but that's okay. Now listen, ladies and gentlemen, we are trying to get back to our weekly lives. That's what we want to do. Hold on 1 second. We want to, the Hawks. I just mentioned the Hawks. The Hawks, like I said, the Hawks are in the 10th place. Now, Trey is out, but then I will say this. That was our graphics lady reminding me to talk to y'all about the Hawks. And the Hawks, like I said, are in number 10, and Trey is out right now. They've been doing not too bad with Trey out, which is not a good thing. It's never a good thing when your leader is out and you are winning. That's never good. But they are in number 10, and if they don't, they will be in the play-in tournament if they stay in the 10th spot. But they got to win, because if they lose once, they out. Yeah, if they stay in the 10th spot, they will get in to the playoffs. Okay? The play-in. The play-in. I already explained that to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been on about 24 minutes, almost 25. I just wanted to get back in the groove. We are getting back in the groove for the weekly chats. Please join us. Now, I will say this, the days will change. Master T is working, saving lives, so our days may change. So we will do our best to post and tell you when we're going live so you can join us. But we will be going live weekly. We will be on YouTube, Sports Chat with Nat, Instagram, Sports Chat with Nat, and Facebook, Sports Chat with Nat. It will look different. You won't see my face on the Facebook page anymore. It is now a new logo, and it is just SCWN, Sports Chat with Nat. You see it right there on the screen. That's what the new logo is at this point. So we are still revamping. We thank you so much for watching our videos, our shorts. Leave us comments. Tell us what you want to hear. We are working on some more things, and we thank you so much. This is our first weekly live in a while. I want to thank you. Replay watchers, replay watchers, replay watchers. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so, so much. Follow us on the new pages. Sports Chat with Nat on Instagram. Now that looks the same with the Steeler lips and my face. Still, we're on Instagram, Sports Chat with Nat. Facebook looks different. It looks just like the logo you see on the screen. Hashtag SCWN, Sports Chat with Nat on Facebook. And of course, Natalie W. Baker is my acting Facebook page. And on YouTube, we still have the logo with the lips and my face. So thank you again for watching. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are trying to get back in the groove. Last year during the Olympics, you watched one of my clips, almost 4,000 views. We are trying to get back. We are getting back. We thank you so much. Appreciate you. Have a great weekend. I will be back I will probably do a pop-up live doing one of these games. It will not, let me see who playing. The Lakers play tonight. The Lakers play the Bucks tonight, but there's no LeBron. I may not do that. Let's see what's happening tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, the Celtics play the Suns at 8:30. I may go live. And Sunday, the Bucks play the Clippers at 3, and the Sixers play the Knicks. I may pop up somewhere. Don't know. Keep your eye out. Keep your eye out. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you. Thank you. Have a great evening. I wish somebody was here to chat with me. And yes, Vanessa, I did mention the Atlanta Hawks. I did talk about them. They are actually playing tonight. Yeah, they're playing tonight at 8 o'clock in Memphis, playing the Grizzlies. All right. So right now, the Pelicans are leading the 76ers 31-13, and the Wizards are leading the Hornets 22-12. And at 7:30, the Timberwolves play the Cavaliers on ESPN. And at 10, the Lakers host the Bucks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great weekend. All right. Leave a comment. Leave a comment when you watch. All right. And tell me who you want us to talk about next. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.